dear students. I welcome you to the next lecture in the novel drug delivery systems. As of now, we have started the discussion regarding the mucoadhesive drug delivery systems. So, we have seen the basic understanding of the mucoadhesive drug delivery system, what are the rationals, and what is the mechanism behind of a formulation getting mucoadhesive or showing mucoadhesive properties. So, today and in the subsequent lectures, we will be covering some of the most means recognized theories behind the process of mucoadhesion. So you can see we have classified these theories into five different categories, or we can say five different types of theories are there which addresses the process of mucoadhesion. So first, the theory which is of the means very much recognized is the adsorption theory. The second one is the wetting theory. Coming towards the third theory, which is there in various recognitions, so is the electronic theory. So we will be covering these three theories in this session, and in the subsequent sessions we will be covering in detail what are the what is the diffusion theory and the vector theory. So these are actually the theories which are being developed during the years of research and development to address the process of mucoadhesion. So we should be understanding them in these sessions. So coming towards the adsorption theory, so you might be thinking over here, so as the name says, adsorption. So we are actually trying to get the formulation adsorb over the mucous membrane. So the we can say the forces involved for the adhesiveness are the hydrogen bonding and the van der Waals forces between the mucoadhesive polymer and the mucous membrane. So you can see these are the major contributor to the adhesive interaction, and we generally advocate this type of adsorption or this type of mucoadhesion because this is a reversible type of mucoadhesion. So we should not be going for chemisorption, because according to the chemisorption theory, certain mucoadhesive polymers may interact because of some stronger bonding or the covalent bonding. So this will be very difficult to remove. So we always prefer for a mucoadhesion, which is a reversible process. Otherwise, if it is a covalent bonded interaction, so it may lead to toxicity as well. So because our idea is to adhere the drug delivery system to the mucous membrane for a prolonged duration of time, and it should remove from there once the target or the delivery has been sufficiently done. But if the condition is that a covalent bonding has taken place, as discussed in the chemisorption theory, so this will may lead to permanent mucoadhesion. So we shall not be favoring this type of mucoadhesion. So always remember, we shall be choosing those polymeric system which are either binding to the mucous membrane through hydrogen bonding or through weak van der Waals forces. So another theory is there which has been recognized by the researchers, which is known as the wetting theory. So wetting theory is actually applied on the liquid systems. So whenever we are applying a gel formulation or a cream formulation or some semi-solid formulations, so this gel wetting theory will actually work. So you can see, according to this theory, we are actually considering the surface and interfacial energies, and the very much important aspect is of the contact angle. So you can see the second point is very important over here. The ability of a liquid to spread spontaneously onto the surface of the mucous membrane is the prerequisite for the development of adhesion. So until and unless our formulation is not spreadable on the mucous membrane, so it will not show sufficient mucoadhesion as well. So thumb rule says the lower the contact angle between the means the mucous membrane and the mucoadhesive system, the greater will be the affinity of the liquid to the solid. So you can see or understand this wetting theory with this diagram. So consider this a mucous membrane. So you can see we have a different contact angles. So lesser the contact angle, greater will be the spreadability and higher will be the mucoadhesion in this particular case. So you can see how we can calculate the spreading coefficient. So this can be calculated using this formula. That is, you might be remembering we have undergone this formula when we were reading about the interfacial phenomena. So spreading coefficient can be calculated using this formula, where gamma A is the surface tension energy of the liquid A, which is actually being spread over the surface of the mucous membrane, and gamma B is actually the surface energy of the solid, that is the mucous membrane, and gamma AB is actually the interfacial energy between the solid and the liquid. So if you are able to reduce this interfacial energy, so the spreadability will be enhanced, and ultimately a better spreadability may lead to better mucoadhesion as well. So until unless this contact angle has not been lowered, no sufficient interaction can actually occur between the drug delivery system and the mucous membrane. So we have to use those sort of polymer, or we should be incorporating certain active agents who can reduce the surface or the interfacial tension between the drug delivery system and the mucous membrane. Coming towards the last topic for discussion, or the last theory which we are taking into this session, is the electronic theory. So as the name says, it is based on the mutual sharing of electron pair between the drug delivery system and the mucous membrane. So you might be remembering we have discussed that the potential charge on the mucous membrane is obviously negative in nature, and if a certain drug delivery or the mucoadhesive polymers are chosen which have potential positive charge, so a better interaction can occur between the drug delivery devices that are showing mucoadhesive property and the mucous membrane. So you can see the important point of communication is that addition is actually occurring by means of electron transfer. So where actually the electron transfer is taking place, so it is taking place between the mucus and the mucoadhesive system, as I told you, and it is actually arising through the difference in their electronic structure. So until unless the difference is not there, this electron transfer will not occur. So to make this happen, we should be choosing those sort of polymer which can create electronic disturbance basically. So the electron transfer between the mucus and mucoadhesive polymers will actually result in the formation of the double layer of electric charges at the mucus and mucoadhesive interface. So you can see with this diagram, which I have taken from a very wonderful article, sorry, which the source has been mentioned over here. So this article depicts the overall process of mucoadhesion in great detail. So this electronic theory can be understood using this diagram. So you can see this is the polymer charged, positively charged polymeric system. So these are having positive charge, and you can easily visualize over here that negatively charged mucous membrane is there, and this interaction is actually leading to adhesive electronic bilayer formation. So this electron transfer is actually responsible for showing sufficient mucoadhesive properties. So if we can easily develop this electron transfer or electron sharing properties. So this will lead to a proper mucoadhesion over there, which can be sustained for prolonged duration of time. So we can develop a sustained or a mucoadhesive drug delivery system using this phenomena of electron transfer between the negatively charged mucous membrane and the positively charged polymeric system. So thank you, dear class. We will meet in another session with the left theories.